Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to one more episode of Mentor Talk with me.
It's 8 o'clock.
Yes, it's 8 o'clock, and through this episode, I share my learnings. I'm learning a lot of things every day, and the intention is to share my learnings so that it might add value to your lives. So I'm Kashyap Karnala. I'm the founder of Findmymentors.com. We're in the business of providing mentors who can enhance your life. Okay. Uh, Now through our history, we have been ruled by a lot of colonial powers, Britishers ruled us and Mughals ruled us, and many people. So talking about Britishers brought a lot of good things with them, with to us. They brought all the states together, and they gave us hospitals, they gave us education system, and they gave us you know trains, right? A lot of good things happened. Also, at the same time, they brought also uh, a negative things to us as well. Okay, one of them is the inferiority complex, with respect to our complexion. So now today I'm going to talk about that, because now what happens is, now a lot of people think that a person with a fair skin is a better person than uh, person who has a darker complexion, right? There has been a lot of conflict, and because of that, a lot of people have committed suicides, and they have not lived up to their potential, and we have lost a lot of great potential energy in our country because of that reason. Okay, speaking of which, I want to talk about a brand called Fair and Lovely today. And so let me show you the ad, and let us talk about the ad. One second, let me pull this up. Okay, let me make this full screen.
Wow.
Wait, not this one, the previous one.
Hey,
Yes, this one.
ready? मांगे किसे बंसी दासी प्यारी सादरी सबने क्या अच्छा लगा तुम भी ट्राई hey ready मांगे किसे बंसी दासी प्यारी सादरी सबने क्या अच्छा लगा तुम भी ट्राई करो फेयर लवली का नया एक हफ्ता वाला हर हफ्ते निखार बढ़ाओ सिर्फ ₹4 में
Okay, so okay, just one second, let me see you guys. Okay, so that is what was happening. Now people like they were looking at a quick solution where you could become fair very fast. And uh, and th- that that was something a lot of Indian girls were like faced as a challenge, because of our climate. It was possible that lot of people who actually lived in the coastal areas, perhaps, or who were living under a lot of sun, developed this melanin in their skin, and they were born dark because of that. And so the brands had a possibility of see, brands are looking at selling their products, right? Now brand has a possibility of selling the same concept in a positive way or a negative way. Okay. As you saw in the ad, Fair and Lovely positioned itself as that product which can bring that fairness quickly, right? So now this brings me to the topic of brand ethics. Now this is a because a lot of parents are worried about their daughters, because now this comes down to the aspect of marriage, and they think if my daughter is dark, the chances of her getting a good husband is low, right? So let me go to the book here. So I'm talking from the book called 30-second secrets. So let me read how the brand had to was forced to change their approach. So let me read it from the book. Fairness is one of the biggest obsessions that our country suffers from. It probably is an aftertaste of British rule, maybe an offspring of the North-South divide. In our country, fair is equivalent to beautiful. Since eternity, Fair and Lovely as a product has worked on this premise. It promises to make you fair quickly and help you remove impurities, bringing back your original complexion. Fairness is attached to one of the biggest social concerns in our country, that is of getting a girl married. In early times, Fair and Lovely based its stories on this concern, but soon, with changing times and societal pressures, the brand sought to find itself a new image, and that is when the campaign centered on talent was conceived. I was fortunate to be part of this campaign, he says. Right, that's what. Now, Fair and Lovely was basically, look, what do we do as marketers? We're trying to like tap into the emotions of the people. We want to, as we spoke in previous episodes, we want to like understand the behavioral cycle of the customer, and we want to position our product there. So what now? Fair and Lovely understood that the marriage market, that not many fathers were worried about. And also men have to be blamed here, right? Because men have this obsession about fair skin also. Now, based on the demand of the men, women were under pressure to like use this fair, get fair quick type of products. Here, Fair and Lovely misuse this for their own advantage, saying, now my product is going to help you get quick very fast. And lot, it could be true, may not be true as well, right? But that I what I'm talking about here is the concept about brand ethics. Now, a brand has a responsibility to enhance a customer, not Uh, so when I'm talking about brand ethics, a lot of customers are want a change quickly, right? So there are a lot of services as well, right? For example, many people want to get fair quickly. A lot of people want to lose their weight quickly. Lot of people want to make a lot of money quickly. And knowing you, right, you guys should understand now that nothing great was built overnight. There is nothing called overnight success. It takes a lot of time and hard work. And anything, I mean, I would be suspicious when somebody says like you can get a lot of result in a short time. uh, so that's why so these products which have this thing in their call to action, instant fairness cream, or quick, make money quick, make get rich faster. Now these concepts might sell in the market for the time being, but over the long run, customers are going to smell it out. People are going to see the intent behind it, and they will not respect the brand anymore. See, what we're talking about is also like, from the point of view of business. Now we want to build a brand or a business which can last for a long time. You don't want to like for the short you don't want to take shortcut yourself as a brand. You don't want to tap on the negative aspect of the emotion and try to like take a leverage from the customer, right? So customer is eventually going to throw the product away. And that is exactly what happened with Fair and Lovely. There was a time when there was no social media, there was no media. People were all getting influenced, and see, what does the ad do? It affects our subconscious. And imagine, in 1990s, in 2000s and 2005s, when there's not much of a social media penetration. And whatever you see on TV, you believe it to be true. It may not be true, but you believe it to be true. And when you see an ad saying that, okay, fairness cream, and you understand that, okay, being dark is not considered to be okay, and you feel low about yourself, right? So it was not helping anybody. That's when people, a lot of people started pushing the brand. And so Fair and Lovely uh, had to concede and change their business from a fairness cream into a confidence building cream. Okay. So it's funny that even Fair and Lovely also released their product for men as well, right? So Shah Rukh Khan was the brand ambassador for that for some time, as I remember. So let's see how uh, Fair and Lovely was pushed and pressurized by the market to change its strategy from touching upon the negative aspect of darkness into let's see the change that Fair and Lovely had to endure, had to go through because of the market pressure. Okay, let me show you a different ad. Just one second. Okay, let's watch it. Awesome. It was good, isn't it? Let's decode this. Okay, let me read from the book. The first film which brought alive this idea featured Genelia D'Souza. Okay, you guys are here. Yeah, the first film which brought alive this idea featured Genelia D'Souza as a woman commentator. In the film, she possessed the skills of being a brilliant commentator but lacked a bit of confidence. In this space, her sister steps in with the product and motivates her to follow her calling. The product enhances her confidence, uh, and the little makeover that she undergoes helps her achieve her dream. The film soon reflected reality, and we saw women cricket commentators coming in. The first being Mandira Bedi. Now, of course, we see many. The point this film made was very empathetic. Empathic. The secret to find a perfect partner is not your complexion, but indeed your talent. Only if girls were to realize that talent, they may find success. Right. So that was a good thing. Now, although they were talking the same language, you can see the intent has changed. Now they are positioning Fair and Lovely as a confidence enhancing product, which is way better positioning uh, than than perhaps a medication to like solve a problem a person has, right? So now uh, from a medicine into a enhancer, that was a change of positioning Fair and Lovely went through, right? So basically the lessons are very simple. Now when we're creating a brand, we want to create a brand which can add value to people's lives. Now we don't want to yes, we are looking at pain points. Now we need to be careful as brand builders and marketers, that is my brand playing upon somebody's pain? I mean, if it is making fun about somebody's pain, and in that process, if it is selling it, you should know that it is going to be temporary, and eventually the product will be rejected by the market. So the only solution is to build a brand which can build upon the confidence, build upon, add value, add an energy to the person. If that is how, if the brand or the product is able to achieve that, then there is a sustainability for the product, right? And also ethics. This is where ethics come into picture, right? So you want to be clear about your intent, because more and more today in the world of social media, you people can smell out the intent, right? If you have any intent of making a quick buck or whatnot, people can smell it out. If the product is playing on somebody's need, those things, such as make money quickly, make millions of dollars quickly, and those things, people can see the intent, because nobody has been able to do that. Nobody has been able to do that. Now if that were to be true, many more people would have been doing, right? So the truth is, now anything that is sustainable took a lot of time and takes a lot of hard work. So anything, when anywhere you hear a word instant and whatnot, the intent, I tend to question the intent behind the product, right? And so that was it for this episode. I hope you like the episode. And so we have amazing mentors who have been there and done that. Those people who have gone through these experiences, who have gone through the pains and pleasures, how to build a good business, how to build a product. And a lot of people with a lot of experience are there in our platform called Find My Mentors. So if you're not clear about what help you're looking for, just talk to our chatbot on the right side button, and she'll help you to discover the mentor that you're looking for. Okay, so that was it for this episode. And I hope the brands coming up, I think the ads that are, I think ads have, people who are running ads have to be responsible as well, because ads change people's lives, because you're directly affecting people's subconscious when you're creating these ads. And so there's only one way: you have to have good intent, good intention, and only then the product can survive, right? So that's the best way that you can survive in the marketplace. Okay, saying that, I end this episode. I hope you like this episode. So until next time, have fun and take care.